Hello everybody, it's Chichuki, back with another Chichuki Views episode. Tonight on the program we're checking out Touhou Mystia's Izakaya. Or maybe Mystia's, I apologize if I blew that, but I said Izakaya right. We're gonna check it out. There's a lot of DLC. We're gonna probably do maybe like an hour. Let's get right into it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to give us a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe. And do you like these anime type games? Mystia's Izakaya +1. New recipe available. Ha! I had a good night's sleep. It's time to start preparing for tonight's work. Huh? She's not even here yet. Bah, bah. What's wrong? Here, have some water and take a break. Ah, it's nothing. I was short of breath because I ran all the way here. Bah. Sorry for being late again. It was pretty windy today. No excuse, Kyouko. The head priestess wouldn't let me go until I swept away all the fallen leaves. Wow, that must have been hard. Why don't you just take it easy today? I'll take care of the prep work myself. Oh, Mystia, you're a good one. No, it's fine. Please let me help you. Is it really fine? Don't overwork yourself. It's really fine. And tonight is the night of the showdown. Ooh, how can I desert you at a moment like this? Thanks, Kyouko. Alright then, let's start preparing ingredients for tonight's Izakaya. I'm starving. Here it comes. Is she the one? Hungry. Misty, she looks kind of weird. Everyone is counting on me if I mess up now. Misty? I'm so hungry. Doesn't matter how scary she seems right now, she's just a starving guest. So long as she's my guest, I have one job. The purpose of a cook is to serve and satisfy the stomach of hungry guests. You're right. I'm not backing down either. Dear guest, here's the menu. We are ready and open. You can order anything you like. Put down your spoons. Miso soup. Gotcha. I'm on it. Use the left stick to walk near the correct kitchenware. Recipes from the daily menu will appear in the recipe section of the corresponding kitchenware. Press the select button. So minus, I guess. Select button to automatically. Oh wait. Select products. B. Ugh. It'll take some time to cook. Wait until the food is done. Retrieve the finished cuisine from the kitchenware and transfer it to the tray. Don't forget the drink. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to... The meal you prepare is stored in the tray. Press the cuisine and beverage to serve them to the guest. Oh. Usually the guest will rate the meal after it's served, but this one seems a bit odd. No matter what I eat, it's never enough. Alright, so this is basically, you're running an Izakaya, kind of like order up, or I think, or plate up, or whatever it's called. Dear guest, I hope you enjoyed the meal. Grilled lamb. Oh man, this ghost has a sophisticated palate. This is truly terrifying. She gulped it all down the instant I brought it to her. Lampreys are my signature dish. I'll get it done in no time. Guests' orders will show up here. Give them what they ordered, and you will get a positive rating. Otherwise, you may anger the guest. Okay. Add, remove ingredients, start cooking. I'm very confused here. What? What am I doing wrong? I don't have the food. Alright, so she wants the miso soup. Okay, now it's cooking. I don't know why it wasn't cooking before. I don't understand why that was so confused. Energy kebab. I stared at her the whole time and only managed to get a glimpse of a brief afterimage of her eating the food. Is this the power that transcends all common sense? It seems like you're really starving. There we go. Now we're getting the hang of it. Daimyo's feast. As expected, she instantly finished it again. Alright, coming up. What did I say? Sashimi plate? Beef Wellington. Dear guest, I can't keep it up. I can't keep up if you order so much at the same time. Inoshikacho. Dear guest? What are you doing? Misty, get out of there. Oh, hey! What a bitch! Must eat it. Eat it all. What in the world is happening? Oh man, she destroyed my restaurant. Misty, stay with me. Stay with me. What? Is she back? No. Take a closer look. There's somebody else here. Oh. Well, that was weird. So it didn't work this time either. Misty, I think we've met this guest somewhere before. Nani? Oh, you are? I messed up. I've come so far, yet everything I've done. Jensokyo and everybody. I'm sorry. You failed again? This mission seems too difficult for you. I'm terribly sorry, but you're the only one who could. I just want to ask you one question. Do you want to give up? But I have nothing left. Misty, well, anything we say and do right now would have been meaningless in the first place, because it's already too late. However, with the combined power of myself and that person, not all is lost. What did you say? I'm the history-eating half-beast. As long as I'm here, you can always start over from scratch. As long as you don't want to give up, I'll be happy to give you a hand, no matter how many times. People are trusting me and totally depending on me. Oh, so we can just rewind and do it again. I don't want to give up. I won't let it end like this. As expected, no matter how many times this happens, you always make the same choice. What? You're right, it's too early to give. Oh man, so we've failed before? The road to reincarnation may be difficult, but you must be determined and ready for the challenges ahead. This token may be of help for you in the future. Take good care of it. Reincarnation Ichijo! This is, my head. May luck be ever in your favor. You're Jensokyo's only hope. We have faith in you. Time travel! Oh. Okay, so we actually do start over. No, don't! What a weird dream. It was just a dream, right? It felt a bit too real. And there was somebody else there. No, I can't remember what they look like. What was it about again? Why am I holding a ginkgo leaf? Did it fly in here while I was asleep? I have a feeling that it's something important, but why? Whatever. Whatever, I give up. No point trying to remember details in a forgotten dream. I am a bird brain after all. Oh, Mystia. I slept well. It would be great if my Izakaya was as big as the one in my dream, but I vaguely remember it was destroyed by someone in the end. I need to stop. It's time to start preparing for tonight's Izakaya. Hopefully that demon doesn't show up. My name is Mystia. I'm one of the weakest yokai that you could encounter in this mysterious world of Gensokyo. I love singing and grilling lampreys, and I also open an Izakaya in my spare time. Probably, I think that should be, maybe opened? Whatever. What? Forget about singing. It's super weird to call grilling lampreys a hobby. What? Do I have to grill birds instead? That would really be weird. Lampreys were a delicacy in the past. It's definitely more delicious. Not to mention that it also prevents night blindness. So this is kind of like part graphic novel, part restaurant running, which is cool. An ingredient that tastes great and also has health benefits? What more could you ask for? Great taste, less filling. I feel full of energy today. Travel the Youkai Trail. A horrible nightmare, +1. Mission begin. Paying you off debt. Is something going on outside? Chen, giving me those puppy eyes after owing me so much money? I have no mercy for you. It's not like I don't want to pay. It's just that your interest rate is way too high, you fucking jerk. I really... Please, I beg you. Give me one more week. I'll do whatever I can to get the money. Do I look like I care? You know it. I know it. Today's the date, the deadline, the finale. If you can't pay, then you really shouldn't blame me for... It's nothing personal, kiddo. How could this happen? Isn't that Kyouko? Stop it right there. Misty. Kyouko, are you okay? She owes my family money and she's already past due. You get out of here. Kyoko's my friend. Her business is my business. Misty. Alright then. Yeah, alright then, if you insist. Well, then why don't you pay the debt for her? Well, don't be scared of me, Alf. No problem. Just tell me how much I'll pay. No, Misty, I don't want to drag you into this. I'm ready for the consequences. Misty, this is none of your business. Don't underestimate her, and don't be a fool and get yourself involved with her like I did. It's fine. How much money can you possibly owe? Well, at least I have a business, plus some savings, too. Leave it to me. Name your price. How much does he owe you, oh boy? I like you already. How straightforward. It's not much. 3,000 yen in total, including interest. That much? It wasn't that much at first, but the interest started stacking on top of itself. Oh, she's a jerk. Her and her baseball bat with nails in it. Damn it. What? Didn't you say you'd pay? I'm just a little short. No, so it was a big lie. Misty, it's alright. Seeing how determined you were trying to help before I lose my kneecaps. I have no regrets in life. I went into debt because I was too naive back then. I'm ready to face the consequences of my own stupidity. But Kyouko, you're too adorable to have your knees bashed in by a cat creature. How are you gonna bear it? Could you just give us a little extension? Nope. I told you, I want the money, and I want it today. Then, how about this? Can I borrow money from you to pay for Kyoko's debt? Misty, you can't do this. You're trying to borrow debt to pay debt. Not only would it make you indebted, the snowball will keep rolling bigger and bigger. Until there's no way out. There's no other way right now. Don't worry, I run a business, and I won't go down without a fight. But we can't care about all that right now. So how about my proposal? She wouldn't be able to pay the debt no matter how you force her. My offer should be more tempting for you. Whew. All according to plan. What did you say? Never mind. Sure, I'll take your proposal. Then sign this loan agreement. Kyouko Kasadani's debts would be erased, and you will be the new debtor. Mystia Lonalai, borrower, now owes 3,000 yen to Yakumo Family Bank. Lender, due next month. If borrower defaults, then lender can break borrower's kneecaps. Oh, that's funny. Huh? Why do you have a second loan agreement ready beforehand? You shouldn't worry about the details. Just sign it now. But what? You're not going back on your word, are you? No. I'm illiterate. Well, that's a way to get out of a debt. A handprint would also work. Okay. Sorry I got you into trouble. Don't say that. That's what friends do. That's what friends do. You do the same for me. Yeah, sure. I can't let you do this all by yourself. Let me help. Of course. Don't you dare try to run away. So basically, we're running the Izakaya now. We gotta pay off our best friend's debt. Yes, ma'am. Kyouko is now a partner. Alright, let's go and get on with it. I don't know why, but I feel kind of dizzy. I've completely forgotten my routine. Anyway, my Izakaya doesn't open till 6. I'll be able to get some preparations done during the day, so it's 10 a.m. right now. Let me first get my mind straight. I should still have some leftover ingredients. First, let's check what's left. So we got trout, pork, lamprey, and grass, or whatever that is on the top that I can't see. It's enough for some simple dishes, but it'll be nice to have as many ingredients as possible. These places are kind of suspicious, aren't they? You can find some decent stuff if you investigate them. If merely collecting ingredients isn't enough, you can also buy some from the merchant during the day. However, it seems like the merchant is restocking. Maybe it'll be a few days before he comes back. At least for now, I'll have to collect ingredients. And I can check my ingredient inventory from here. Everything will be stored in here, and I can check my stock any time of the day. Here you can switch to different categories: ingredients, dishes, beverages, kitchenware, and other objects. And here you can view all the contents under each category. And this is where you'll see the detailed descriptions, because you can check these at any time. There's no need to memorize them at all. Just open the tab when you need to. Now, I have to mention my notebook, which contains all of my Izakaya's trade secrets. You can view them from here. First, these are my stats. My portrait's pretty cute. Aw, that's nice. Money. That's the most important thing. Damn right. Without enough of it, horrific things might happen if I don't have enough to pay my debt. My level, which increases the more I work. The higher my level, the more perks I'll gain. I really can feel my progress every step along the way. This page has all the recipes that I've learned. Check it out. If you forget how to make a certain dish, feel free to flip through it at any time. And here's the task list. It would be terrible if I promised someone to excuse me. Let me try this again. I am not illiterate like Mystia, but you wouldn't know it. It would be terrible if I promised someone to do something by a certain date, but didn't complete it on time. So you must always check this often. I repeated it 3 times because it's important. As for these, since there's not much here yet, I'll explain it later. This notebook holds all my trades. Of course, time is also important. The Night Sparrow Izakaya only serves guests during the night. Until then, I'm free to hang around, collect ingredients, and do whatever I want before 1800. Most actions, including collecting ingredients, will take 30 minutes. Good time management is extremely important. After all, I gotta go set up the Izakaya immediately when it's time. However, if there's nothing to do, it's also no problem to simply idle and pass time until evening. Also, I can just move time along. All work and no play makes Mystia a dull bird. Holding down the sprint button when moving can increase movement speed. Thanks. As my level goes up, I'll also be able to run faster. Eh? Are you asking me why I just can't fly? I'll be able to do it in the future, but it may be different from the literal kind of flying that you were expecting. Yeah, looking forward to it. And so my little story, my big adventure, starts right now. Okay, so that took a half hour. Okay, so we need to go back by 6. What should I do? How to save. Side note, tips and tricks. Basically, you make money. That's all I needed to hear. Well, you make a habit of keeping a diary, right? After each business day, as in when the day's revenue is totaled, you'll be taken to the diary screen. Okay, so you save at basically at the end of each night. Firstly, remember to save every day. Secondly, oh god, don't keep all your saves in one slot. Spread out your saves as much as possible in case you lose a save file, and in case there are story events you'd like to revisit. I don't usually do that, but that's actually... Kyouko, that's good advice from you taking a huge debt. I heard some business tips from the temple's visitors. If you put them to good use, you'll be able to double your efficiency. You can favorite any dish. Okay. Okay, so we can basically have favorites and stuff. It seems like animal spirits are favored by humans. Bah! We yokai are clearly more advanced than them. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff. A dish strictly following the recipe is soulless. Feel the heart of your customers. If I don't pocket enough cash, then I can only order cheap dishes on the menu. Ma'am, please have some affordable dishes. No. Alright, so we're gonna basically... Lucrative discovery. I wonder what that is. I just have to remember that it is a, that it is, military time. What should I eat today? If you don't mind, how about coming to my Izakaya tonight? That's the map. Okay, that's pretty big. I think we'll go back to the restaurant at 17:30. Bear trap? Oh, oh, we got venison from that? Okay. That's pretty cool. I wasn't sure what to expect going into this. I think that's everything that I can get right now. Unless there's more fishing spots. Alright, let's go back to the restaurant. Here is the interface for tonight's Izakaya. Here I can choose where to open my Izakaya. Unfortunately, I currently only know the way around the Youkai trail, so for now this is the only available place. But I'm sure that one day I'll branch out. This is a short summary of what I know about this region. Right now I only have a small cart, and it only has 3 countertops that can accommodate 3 tables. It really isn't much, but I believe things will get better in the future. These are notes that I've made regarding what kind of guests will come here. Knowing who will come and dine could help me decide what meals to make. This is where I select my helpers for the night. For now, Kyouko will help me serve drinks. Once a guest places an order, Kyouko will bring the drink from the beverage rack to the guest. This is how we run the place as a duo. Oh, that's nice. After double checking everything, I just need to hold this button to set up the Izakaya at the location. Prepare at least 1 dish, 1 drink. All right, let's give it a shot. Now begins my night shift. Oh yeah, we're just working at a cart. Although it's just a small cart right now, one day it will become a big izakaya. Here are the countertops so I can follow all the recipes using these kitchenware. Please note that different recipes may require different kitchenware. This is the beverage rack. I can retrieve drinks there. If I take the wrong one, I can put it back. Oh, that's nice. Here's the food storage container. I can place dishes that are already completed in here and serve them later. But we don't serve leftovers. If anything isn't served that night, it's cooked. The night it's cooked, it will get discarded. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, so that's basically how good our restaurant's doing. After a guest orders something, my partner will act accordingly. Currently, Kyouko will help pass out the drinks. You can see her work status here. She'll be resting when she doesn't need to do anything. More jobs and partners should become available in the future. Finally, if you're tired, you can hold the button in the circle to close the izakaya early. And that's all I have to say. It was a bit long, but I hope you have fun. Oh, we're not closing early. Alright, let's see. What do you want? Oh, do I have to go speak to? No. Okay, so she's eating. Oh, she wants another one. Okay, this is self-explanatory so far. There's not anything crazy going on yet. We made 48 bucks. Nice. Once you get the hang of it, it's kind of... It is kind of hard to see the little bar underneath your cooking meter. I don't want to cook food early. That's kind of scaring me because I don't want to throw anything away. Yeah, I was having a little trouble at first trying how to figure out how to get the menu stuff, like, on the cooker. But I think I've got that down now. Question is, let's see if they... Once I get a little more accustomed, I should probably, like, prepare multiple. Now, let's see if I didn't screw that up. Oh, no, that's right. Did they want that? Oh, no, they didn't want that. The other table wanted that. Oh, number 3. It says what table. Sorry. I think making only one mistake in the first night is pretty good. Thus far. We'll have to figure out a way to get more, like, meat and stuff, because the way this night's going, they're going to want a lot. Hey, leveled up. Nice. Funds gained 444 bucks. I like these little cutscenes in, like, the... Okay, highest vibe 100%, 12 guests, normal served, highest combo 17. Income, we made $81 on tips. Singing. Alright, so I think if there's nothing different, we're gonna do the same thing we did. This thing has a... What's this? Large non-combustible garbage should be disposed properly. It's going to cause trouble for the neighbors. So uncivilized. Even if we're yokai, not all of us are strong men. I can't move it at all. Luckily, I used my special powers to deliver it to you. Huh? Who's there? Although I should really reveal my name about now. Leaving things unknown is just my style. I'll be tolerant and won't bother you this time, rude little yokai. All you need to know is that I am the absolute secret god. Seaweed god? Why are you bothering me? This is obviously your fault. You really are a bird brain. You don't remember? You applied for this thing from me. I applied? Since when? The other day, when playing with your friends. I don't remember. During the Gensokyo National Music Festival. Ah, that? The event Kyouko mentioned? The one where you could submit an application for a free rhythm game machine by Kappa Industries? It must be truly difficult for you to remember. I can't believe it arrived so quickly. I thought it would take at least 1,000 years for it to come. 1,000 years? Isn't that often the case? For a small handling fee, you can get some really tempting stuff for free. All you need to do is wait 1,000 years. Can you really remember after 1,000 years? Of course, I'm pretty confident in my patience. I also keep count. The longest one I've been waiting for has been 200 years. Oh. Well, then if I ask, what is that you're waiting for? Anyway, it's still another 800 years away. I'll know when it comes. As far as I can remember, this is a first for me. The experience of being fooled by a yokai. Anyway, this Genso bee isn't that kind of scam. Taking inspiration from that new mountain god. No, I should rather call her a god of technological innovation. Gods have the power to change their divinities, and I plan to use it to my advantage. A god of no performances is no longer relevant for this era, so I am taking the opportunity to transform into a music-loving god. What does that even mean? You truly can't comprehend. Though you may be chosen by her, one thing I've learnt in this deal is to not explain too much to a bird brain. In short, if you want to start a national music craze in Gensokyo, I gotta say that's the same way each time. Gensokyo, this machine is essential. Make good use of it, for it can bring you wonderful fun. Then, when you finish all the challenges, I will return. Is she gone? She's gone. Okay, so they're minor typos. There was a lot of words I didn't understand. Shouldn't she have been clearer about how to use this thing? Let's start. Youkai Trail. Let's try Youkai Trail. This is music. Youkai Trail, the beginning of a quiet night. Press the corresponding button when the note passes through the line. Usually appears in a group. Hold the corresponding button when the note passes through the line. Oh. Oh my god, this is really hard. Alright, I think I got it down now. That was difficult when you first have to figure that out. Take a first place for this leaderboard. Alright, so that is music. Let's see. We got any more of that? No, no more bear meat. Ignore the car alarm going off in the background. The yokai don't have cars. At least not yet. There are thousands of different dishes in Gensokyo. After tasting those delicacies, who in their right mind still wants to eat human flesh? Indeed, it's rare to see a man-eating yokai in Gensokyo nowadays. The Miko is generally too lazy to bother us, even when the yokai trail is near her shrine. When I see your Izakaya's red lanterns in the distance, I really can't control myself from walking there. Thank you. Oh, there's a bear trap behind the restaurant. How do I get over there? Can I go behind it? Oh, really? I can't get behind the restaurant? Aw. Or is there a way? Oh, that stinks. I wonder if actually, can I go out the back? So there's a lot of stuff that you can unlock and everything, but like I said, we're gonna do like the first hour. I guess I can't go behind the restaurant. I would have liked to have gotten that bear or venison meat, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so basically you have to set up your restaurant each night. The moon's pretty, huh? But can you be sure what you see is the true moon? Oh, that's some deep philosophical stuff there. And that is why I didn't want to make something prior. I almost burnt my soup. almost burnt my soup. I do like that I don't have to worry about drinks yet. A lot of background noise tonight outside. Sorry. Yeah, it's like, we're not making as much money as we did last night. Interesting. I felt like I was doing a better job. Ooh, we're running low on that. Question is, what happens if I run out? Thank you. Glad somebody ordered something else. Oh, I think we just closed. So we gotta figure out where we can buy. Or just worry about collecting fish. Ooh, rice ball. Wriggle Nightbug. Don't ignore me. You saw me here. It's Wriggle. What's up? You dare ask what's up? Seeing the Lord of Fireflies and not catering to her immediately? You've grown some guts. I see. I mean, you can just order and I'll bring it to you. What? Are you telling me to fuss over what to eat? Then leaving me to regret my choice as I wait for food to arrive? Just like any other common guest does? Come on, doesn't everyone else do it? Don't compare me to those guys. This is frustrating. What exactly do you want? Wait, Mystia, come over here for a second. What is it, Kyouko? I think this is what they call omakase. What? I don't quite get it, but I think that as a chef, you can't just wait for guests to tell you their needs. Instead, you should actively try to understand what they want and cater to their needs. But how am I going to predict what they want? This is a challenge for you, the proprietress. If you try hard, you can do it. She's ordering out. Give it a try. I don't think I can do this. Rare guests do not directly tell you what they want. They will give you hints based on their preference. Move to the table and open the order panel to learn more. Want low alcohol drink. It would be great if all dishes taste sweet. Check and determine which tag the guest wants in their cuisine. She wants sweet, but Kyouko, appears we don't have anything sweet. It's okay, calm down. A competent chef can creatively modify recipes based on their experience. Here's some honey I collected at the Youkai Trail this afternoon. Try adding it to the original recipe. Okay, did she... Success! Bravo! Stronger yokai and humans are often harder to satisfy. Situations like this one may happen again in the future. If they are dissatisfied, horrible things might happen. But, on the other hand, if we manage to satisfy those rare guests, maybe something good will happen. You're so optimistic, Misty. Yeah, that's the spirit we need. Ugh, I asked for something sweet, but this is too mild. I don't like bland tasting stuff. Whatever, never mind. The food's not bad, but just so-so. Why are we only getting a mediocre review? We tried hard and even added honey. It seems that satisfying a rare guest's specific request alone doesn't guarantee the best review. We should also consider their usual tastes. From now on, I'll record every guest's likes and dislikes. Cooking is just like fighting a battle. You'll regret it if you aren't careful every step of the way. Sometimes rare, familiar guests will show up. If you manage to understand what they want, you can get some exceptional rewards. But be careful if they're disappointed. Also, regardless of rare or common guests, you can earn a nice tip if you treat them well. It might even become part of your main source of income. So we gotta please the rare guests to make some more money in the bank. By the way, Kyouko, you were a big help yesterday. Thanks for the honey you gave me earlier. It's important to stockpile on ingredients. As they say, it's good to always be prepared for the unexpected. Speaking of which, Misty, you know how to acquire ingredients, right? I can usually collect quite a bit from the Youkai Trail, depending on my luck. That's right, you get extra ingredients when you're lucky. Ingredients need time to replenish themselves after being collected. You can't keep taking from Mother Nature without giving her time to rest. I'm always grateful. And by the way, I think there's a right time for collecting certain ingredients. Pay attention to this. We're going to open our Izakaya here for quite a while. We'll have plenty of time to figure out where to find all the good stuff. But don't be too obsessed with gathering ingredients either. We still have an Izakaya to run at 6 p.m. On the other hand, if you don't have anything else to collect, you can open up early, but I still feel worried. Although the Youkai Trail has ample ingredients, it's not quite enough if we used them up at last night's rate. Yeah, I know, right? Pfft, of course we're not going to rely solely on collecting. Look over there. On the other side of the bridge? Yeah, there's the human merchant over there who sells ingredients. However, he's jacking up his prices knowing that I'm not human, that jerk. But that takes money. Gotta spend money to make money. That's how you run a business. Misty, you really give off an aura of a proprietress when you say things like that. I am a proper proprietress to begin with. Even though my business is pretty small. Doesn't matter. Let's work hard together. One day we'll have a giant izakaya. Multiple. Alright, I need to talk to this. We need more fish. Oh, she doesn't sell fish. Recipe: cubic Kadama volcanic tofu. Oh boy. Potato. Boar meat. Right, she doesn't have. Oh god, this is bad. I guess we're not going to be able to put that on the menu tonight then. ricotta slaw. Yeah, I guess we'll have to try something else. Let's go back by the water. Maybe we can get lucky. We got 3 lamprey. I want to see what happens. Snake, rabbit, tanuki, and cat and fox. Okay. I think we're gonna try and not do the lamprey, unless if we run out. Yeah, we'll do rice balls, miso soup. Alright, let's try this. Hopefully, this will be, we'll be wrapping up our nice little hour-long playthrough. Alright, let's hope we have ingredients. Okay, interesting. It takes a little longer to make rice ball. Chen visiting Youkai Trail has been recorded in the notebook. Oh, there's Chen! Oh, how can anything taste good without oil? She wants a fruity drink and something that... How could anything taste good without... She wants something with oil and fruity. Alright, I guess I have to cook that. Try this. Disliking vegetarian, okay. Alright, so that shows what happens when you make something that they don't like. The rare yokai visitor. Not sure what's going on with these cat heads. Kyouko, where are all the customers? Oh, could I have changed it? No, okay. Well, looks like the last night we're not gonna make too much money. Oh, about time. Where the hell were you guys? Man, since we didn't have the fish, we did not make a whole lot of money. Man, I'm glad these guys are eating a lot. Only a $4 tip when you ate like 6 of my rice balls? Damn. Total punishments. Oh, that was from Chen. Oh, she did something to give me less customers. Yesterday was tough. It'd be nice if I could prepare some dishes in advance. But I can't sell them all. They'll be thrown away at midnight. If I only prepare enough for one day, it should be okay. there's the quit button. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Chichuki Views. You have seen hands-on about the first hour of the Touhou Mystia's Izakaya. Pretty fun. It's like, basically, you're running an Izakaya, running a restaurant, trying to please all these demons. I wasn't sure what to expect going in, but I like it. The writing is pretty fun, especially when they're talking about breaking the other girl's kneecaps because she has a debt to pay, which is pretty funny. If you're new to the channel, make sure to give us a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to Chichuki, and make sure you leave a comment. Would you play this type of game? I like these types of games. Because the Touhou, I believe you can pretty much... they have all kinds of genres of these character games like this. But that's going to do it. We'll see you in the next one. Latest.